Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all. It is Monday. What is it? Monday, March 6th when y'all get this. Yeah, Monday, March 6th. Hope y'all had an awesome weekend. I had a busy week. Let me go into that and I'm going to get into the subject here. I had a busy week last week. Most of my team was putting videos up and putting around the social media and stuff like that. Because as y'all saw, I think I put on Facebook, Instagram, maybe it's a little post on YouTube also. So many pictures you can put in a community page on YouTube. I had a very, very important event that I blocked off the whole week to take care of. I had to do an event for 250 people for a beautiful young lady I've been knowing since the day she walked into this world. She was kind of born a little bit too early, premature, had little issues growing up and stuff like that. And she's a daughter of my best friend's brother. There's three brothers. They all really are my best friends. I'm best friends with one more than the other, but I've known them all for 28 years. So, long story short, this beautiful young lady, she just turned 15 2 days before the event. And I saw her, which I've seen her many. I mean, when they see, I've had like 30, 40 kids that I pretty much like the godfather of. When they see Jeffrey, they see somebody with food, somebody fit to take them to play football, baseball, basketball, fit to do things like that. They see activity when I come around. That's the way I've always been when I'm around kids. Like I said, I love kids. I love encouraging them and being positive around them. So everybody, they've all eaten my food since day one. I've seen many of them the other night was like 30s and they got their own kids and I feel like a grandfather, but they all know my food. And one thing I cook for them that's absolutely amazing is brisket. A lot of people can't cook brisket. It's either too tough, too dry. And there's an art in cooking and cutting brisket. Many people have tried it, been disaster. And I've cooked, like I told you, I've cooked maybe 20,000 briskets in my life. Really, I'm not kidding. I quit counting at 15,000. But anyway, I saw her about last summer. And I saw her, she come up to, we was at a birthday party, one of their relatives' birthday party. I was there. And she come up to me and give me a big hug. And I said, oh my God, you have grown up to a beautiful young lady. And she was 14 then. And I say, how old are you? And I think she said 14. I told her dad, and I told her mom, and I told her in front of her. So when you turn 15, because it's a big thing in Hispanic community, when they turn 15, they put on a big shindig. I say, I'm going to personally take care of your party. I'm going to personally cater it. All your dad has to do is buy the food. I'm not going to charge you nothing. Write it down, record it, whatever. Because I did her sisters too. Her sister's now 22 years old. I did her older sister 8 years ago. I did hers. I told y'all she wanted, her older sister wanted chicken fettuccine Alfredo. They wanted a Caesar salad and all that. That's what she wanted. So she remembered her dad hit me up in December last year and say her parties is March 3rd. It's Friday, March 3rd. Can you do it? I really wrote it down and said, no problem. Because they know to let me know. Anybody know that I cater my family friend, let me know a long time, at least 2 months ahead of time. So I can write it down, block that date off. So I blocked the whole week off because I know it's 200 people, whatever. I had no idea what she wanted. So I told him, his name is Alex, I say February 3rd, we're going to meet at the facility. I have to look at the facility, what the kitchen look like, what the flow and stuff like that. We'll meet a month before and we'll go over the detail. We met February 3rd. Matter of fact, we met February the 4th because it was on a Saturday. Friday, I was in Dallas and had to come back February 3rd. So I didn't want to be rushing back. So we did it that next day. It was February 4th, was on a Saturday at 9 a.m. They met there. We met there. And we went over to the facility. I took pictures of how the flow and all that was going to be. And I looked at her. I said, what do you want? It's your party. You let me know whatever you want, however you want it. It's up to you. And she's kind of shy, but she's coming out of herself. You get older, she kind of comes, because she was always shy around me when she was a little girl. That's normal with kids. And she want brisket. I said, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I mean, her sister, older than her, wanted to be kind of fancy, but she said, I want brisket. She want brisket potato salad. I say, okay, I'll do my meaty baked beans and bread. I say, what kind of salad? You want a salad? I always try to push a salad. We not do that. Give the people when they sit down something to eat on until I can get the plates to them, the brisket. I don't want people sitting there after the program's over and just waiting on the hot food. I like to get the palate going. It's just me. I just like to do a salad, something simple. I say, look, I'll do a regular garden salad, put some croutons and maybe something on it. I say, what kind of dressing you want? It's up to you. You want blue cheese, ranch, Italian, whatever. She say not blue cheese. She said ranch. So that's what we had. We had, you can see in the picture, we had brisket. I cooked 8 briskets. I smoked them here in my house. I did potato salad, medium baked beans, and the salad. Of course, I bought the lettuce, ranch dressing, croutons, the rolls, and Tyrone helped me execute it, but I did it all by myself. It took me 3 days to cook it in my house here. Like I said, very organized, but I had to make sure it was enough. And the only issue was at this facility, which was a kind of bad communication, what was going on. Their kitchen, you can't be back there in the kitchen, way their kitchen configured, because they sell things out of the kitchen. So if you're not employed there, you can't really be there. So I was going back and forth, kind of butting heads, kind of with the guy he was trying to explain to me, because they didn't really make that clear until the last minute. I said, no, this is my food. I want to be right on it when it gets presented, when it gets plated, because it reflects on me. He said, sir, I understand. He took me outside and talked to him. He was a young guy, and he's very respectful. And I kind of understood. Okay, I say, look, I understand. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand on the other side of the line, and I'm going to allocate who does what, how I want the plate fixed. If it's not fixed right, I'm going to throw it back to him. Not throw it back to him, but send it back to him, have it do it. But it was 2 older ladies and another lady doing it, and they did a really good job. I mean, it wasn't like if I was me and Tyrone was back there and someone else doing it, but under circumstances, they did a pretty good job. And we got the salads out. Shoot, I got 250 salads out in less than, I think it was, I was looking at my clock, took me about 8 minutes to get the salads out. And then the hot food, because the salad was very easy, I had them put the lettuce, put your gloves on. The lady was trying to do them in time. Said, no, no, no. Put your gloves on. Grab the lettuce with your gloves. Put it on the plate. One other lady put the croutons. I was on the other side. I have the dressing, ranch dressing, squeeze bottle. Put the dressing on there. Voila. Put it on the tray. Go. And the waitress, they had 5 servers, which they was going pretty good. When they come back, I had a tray. The hot food, it took me 12 minutes to serve all 250 people. I did it in 12 minutes. I wanted to do it in 10, but I know the ladies back there was kind of not used to this, but we did in 12 minutes. Yeah. And I had Tyrone put the pickles and onions and the bread on the plate. I put the sauce at the end, make sure the place was clean as possible. And the ladies, they put the beans with meat and the potato salad on there. So shout out to them, the facility, y'all pretty good job. But everything went flawless. Everybody had enough food. And the food was hot when it got to it. The salad was cold. And that's what I was doing last week. So I didn't do as many videos I usually do, but it was very important. This is special. If y'all know in the Hispanic community watching, you know how special 15 is to the family when they presenting the young girl at 15 years old to them. And I want to make sure food was no issue her party. Everything went on without a hitch. And I'm just glad I had the honor and privilege to do that to her, because I promised I was going to take 100% hands in that, and everything was going perfect. So that's what I did last week. So I'm back. I got one more catering to do this weekend. This Sunday, I'm going to my mom's church where she grew up. The church y'all see me go to. They have an event. It's called the Midday Program. They have it every March. It's always the week of my birthday. And my cousin, who pretty much is the deacon of the church, he hit me up 2 months ago and told me the date of March the 13th on a Tuesday, so it's 12th. Whatever this Sunday is, the 12th, I think. Yeah. And he requested chicken tetrazzini or turkey tetrazzini. I'm going to do chicken tetrazzini. Also, he didn't ask for this, but I'm going to do potato salad on the plate. Then I'm going to put a garden salad on there and some croutons, because I do have croutons left over and ranch dressing left over from my party. But I'm going to take that. That's about 75 people. Really, really simple. I'm going to do that this Saturday night, get it ready, and Sunday I'll warm it up, get in there. It's a 2-hour drive, and I'll do this pretty much on myself. But this is for my mom's church. This event been going on since I was a kid. It's really emotional because we used to have food there. It was a big event growing up as a kid. I used to go and eat the food. Now it's like turnfold. I'm doing the food for the church. So it's kind of emotional being a kid, eating the food. Now I'm the one serving and cooking the food. And I told him, even my cousin was saying, even at my mama's funeral, he said that everybody was kind of concerned. It's like, my mom's not here no more. She's like the mother of the church. Is everything gonna be this? I told them, whenever you need something for the church, whenever you need food, whenever you need something, let me know. Until the day God calls me home, I'm always going to keep the tradition going. And my mom doesn't have to be here. I'm doing it through her. I'm working through her. Let me know. And I did a couple of them. This second one I did since she passed away. Just let me know. Nothing's going to change. I'm here for this church, and I'm always a small church, and y'all need my support. I don't charge them a dime. I don't charge them 1 penny. My mama would kick me from the grave if she know I'm charging church to do something. I never charged them. All I say is what you want, what time it started when he called me. That's it. That's all I want for the churches in my community. Because small churches and just they need help, and this is what I do. So anyway, let's get started on the video here. Um, um, what am I gonna title this video here? I'm gonna title "Get the Garbage Out Your Life." A lot of people I've talked to on the phone trying to get successful, trying to get either financially or trying to socially, trying to get maybe a social media account coming, trying to get out of finances, trying to get success for going in their life. And the first common denominator I hear from people is, well, my mama this, or my parents this, or my cousin this, or my coworker this, and they have an excuse. There's always some kind of drama or friction in their life holding them down like a magnet. If you want success in this life, and I'm going to give you examples of living witness, what I went through and what I had to shed off of me to get everything God has to me, you got to get garbage out your life. For example, if I go in the kitchen, if I want to cook a successful meal, if I want to cook a perfect video for YouTube or whatever I'm doing, if I want to cook for a party like I did this past weekend or this coming weekend, I can't have dirty dishes in my sink. I can't have my floor cluttered. I can't have dirt and grease all on my stove. I got to clean all that out. I got to clean all that off. I got to get everything organized and stuff before I can make a successful meal. If I can make a successful party, if I can do a successful function, I have to clean up something. That's just like in your life. You got to clean up some people out your life. The same way God is not, I'm telling you, I'm a living witness. God is not going to bless you completely in your life till you get all this drama, all these issues out your life. I'm going to tell you, it's going to hurt. It's going to be family members, sometimes spouse, sometimes it's your mama, your daddy. You don't have to get them out your life, but you can love them from a distance. I don't go to my family reunion. I ain't been to my family reunion in 10 years, y'all. 10 years. How I stopped going to my family reunion and will never, ever go to a family reunion again. That's a detail for another day. I love my relatives. It's a relative I love, but to the death. But it's some drama and issues at my family reunion that I have to address from afar because I know myself. God is not through with me yet, and I know how I am. So I had to make a decision. Look, do I deal with this every year? Because it's gonna come to the point where I might say or do something that I might be guilty of or whatever. Do I just separate myself and go on? Because there's some family members in my family that do not like me for some reason. I don't know. But the thing about this, y'all, I used to care about that. I used to drive me nuts. Why this person don't like me? Why they don't, when I go here, they don't like me? What? They used to drag me down. And to the point, and I had faced depression and low self-esteem issues for 35 years. Once I got over that, I was to the point where I was trying to please everybody, trying to do this and that, please like me, whatever. That was hurting me. That was hindering me. God told me that he had a path for me, but the path is not easy to get to where you are. There's still, God didn't say it's going to be cherries and roses all the way. I had to step away and quit trying to please everybody. And some family members I don't have nothing to do with. I don't deal with them at all. Mean I don't hate them, no disrespect, but I don't deal with them because that's hindering me, my growth. You know what I learned to do? I learned to go where I'm appreciated instead of where I'm tolerated. There's a big difference. Stop going places where you tolerated. Start going places where you appreciate it. Let me tell you an example. The party I did this past Friday, I've never felt so much love in that place because I know these people for so many, 28 years. You're talking about some ride or die people. You can pick up the phone, they there to help you no matter what. I had a lot of them in there. I hadn't seen for years. It was like a family reunion to me, even though these people were not even related to me. A lot of them not even the same race as me. That's why I say a lot of your family don't have to be the same race as you. Family is different. You got relatives and you got family. And I was around a lot of family members Friday night. It just felt so awesome to be around. Like I said, you got to separate yourself and quit thinking you got to please people, because those people are pulling you down. Stop. I don't want people running with me. I want people pushing me. I want people on the same bored as me. Like I say, I talk to a couple of my friends. We always talking. When we get together, we can talk hours on how to improve our life here, how to improve business here, how to improve finances here, how to. We talking about stuff like that. Not no drama and issues and stuff like that, this and that. Quit getting around those people, negativity people. All them people is just dragging you down. People want a new furniture, new things in their house, new situations. God is not going to bless you with furniture in a raggedy house. And not mean raggedy structure. I mean, you need to clean your house up if you want new furniture in it. God has a lot of blessings out there for you, but He ain't gonna give it all to you until you clean up. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be not easy. It's gonna be tough sledding. It's not easy to let a lot of family members. I got, in my kitchen, I got long serving spoons. Sometimes you gotta feed people with the long spoon. You ever heard your grandmother say, feed them with a long spoon? Some of your relatives, I'm telling you, you got. That's what a lot of people don't know how to cut people off. They feel guilty. I don't. I learned this about 12 years ago. I cut it out. You don't want me around. You think I'm trying to this and that. Look, I have no enemy in the world. Like I say, it's not on me. It's them. You want to be me. You the one missing out on a good thing. Because I help everybody. I do everybody. Don't ask most of the time. I don't ask for nothing in return for it. That's just the way I am. But a lot of people hate that. They have the animosity. I don't know why. I not only my family members. You know what the biggest backlash I get from a lot of people? That I love everybody. They do not understand this. They think I have them in my family. They think you should love one race. They think you should hang around one set of people, and that's it. They don't understand, how can you love everybody? How can you love Hispanics, whites, Asians, blacks, all these people? How can you love everybody? You can't just love. You should. You have people like that. You have people in the world, and they cannot understand. It drives them nuts. How can you support him? He don't look like you. He don't talk like you. I've had them. You need to get them people out your life negative, because if you stay around them alone, they're gonna be toxic, and you're gonna be feeling doing just like them. You're never gonna get your blessings what you want. I'm telling you, I'm talking on the phone with many, many people. I hear them talk, their situations, what they're going through. I want to start a channel with this. I want to get my finances in with this. And my mama this, and my husband this, and my cousin this, and same common denominator. They got this stuff, baggage on their back. They garbage, like I said, they have garbage in their life. God see this garbage. You need to throw that garbage out. I had to do it, y'all. Ain't no way I'd be here on my own, retired, living the life that I want to live, like I call living the dream. But it ain't a dream, it's a goal. I'm living the goals in my life. It's no way I'll be doing this unless I let go. What they say, let go and let God. I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy. The first couple of years, oh, the family union's coming up. You going? And no, I'm not going. It used to bother me. Now the joke is, my brother, he does this the last 3 or 4 years. He'll text me, "Hey, bro, you going to family reunion?" LOL, because he already know the deal. Nah, I ain't going to family reunion. You know me, bro. I ain't going. And my mama's the only one. She took it to her grave. She know in detail why I don't go to family reunion. I told her everything what happened, what I heard in my ear. Ain't no hearsay. What I heard in my ear, what's going on. And that way, I packed up and left that day. I told Mama, look, I'm gone, such and such and such. Junior, he'll take you, whatever. I'm out of here. Never been back again to another family reunion. And my brother, he's the Joe. He texts me every year. Last 4 or 5 years, he'll send me the text the day at family reunion. Hey, bro, you going to family reunion this year? LOL. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, right. But like I say, sometimes, y'all, it's tough decision, but you know what? I never been happier. I never been so happy, because I'm helping others. I'm going places. When I go places, I'm going places where I feel good. I feel happy. There's nobody, and there's no stress, there's no drama. It's nothing in your life that's better than that. Just happy, go lucky, and just quit trying to what I was trying to do, trying to appease to a certain group, appease to a certain standard that people think I should be a. No, I'm living my life. Life is too short. You better live it and be happy with it, because those people over there miserable and want you to be miserable and hateful in their heart just like you is. So if you want success, I'm telling you, you have to get that garbage out of your life. Keep living. It's coming. So anyway, uh, I just want to share that little with y'all. A couple of more things, major things here. I listen to y'all. I read your comments and stuff like this. It's something I really wanted to do. And I'm supposed to start implementing it. I can't say that fancy word. Putting it in my channel on a weekly basis, y'all. I'm supposed to start doing diabetic meals. I can do diabetic meals. I had to do it the last 3-4 years for my mom. We used to like a food with a lot less sugar in it, a lot less salt content. I know how to cook those meals that taste very tasty and look very, very good. And it's very healthy for you. I know meals like that. I know my channel is allocated to old school soul food, but I'm going to do a lot of meals like that. I'm going to try to do at least 4 a month of that. For people out there, a lot of people watch my channel are diabetic. A lot of elderly people can't eat these smothered pork chops and mashed potatoes, all this butter and buttermilk business. I understand that. I hear you. I feel you. And I'm going to make sure that y'all included in mine, and you don't have to kind of adjust the recipes that I'm doing. I'm gonna adjust them for you and give you a platform and give you the ways of do it where you can enjoy meals like everybody else. That we 30 years old and I need to get on board too. I can't eat like that no more either, y'all. I don't eat like that on a regular basis. I will do that. Also, you vegetarians, I have love for you too, because I like a lot of meals as vegetarian. People say I don't do enough vegetables on one. I don't do a lot of vegetable recipes on camera, but I eat a lot of vegetables. I know a lot of vegetarian meals. I know I'm a southern meat and potatoes man, but I like vegetarian meals too. I have some nice vegetarian recipes and videos that I can do that's very, very good for you, and very flavorful. Without a lot of, I don't use a lot of seasoning, but that's coming. I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3 a month of those. It's gonna start in April, y'all. So I'm gonna implement that too. Instant Pot. If y'all don't have an Instant Pot, get one, because I'm going to go to the next level on Instant Pots. I got a rice pudding recipe. Y'all take 7 minutes to do an Instant Pot. 7 minutes. You don't have to take an hour on the stove, 45 minutes on the stove to do a rice pudding. The most delicious, creamy, delicious rice pudding it is. I've been playing around with it. Do it in Instant Pot. Less than 7 minutes. It's done, beginning to end. So I've got a lot of more Instant Pot recipes, but we fit to go to the next level on. I'm trying to do y'all the standards right now, get y'all on board. People start buying their little Instant Pots, kind of play around with them. But I'm fit to go to the next level on Instant Pot. Air fryers also. I don't use my air fryer like I should. I got many different types. I'm going to show y'all already know what different. I'm just start doing a lot of air fryer recipes. Air fryers are very, very healthy too. A lot of my vegetarian recipes will be in the air fryer also. So less oil and grease content. So that's coming too. So I'm gonna twist my channel, but it's still gonna be old school soul food, 75% of the time. But I am hearing for other people, the diabetic, vegetarians, people like that. I love y'all, and I'm getting on. I eat that kind of food myself, so I love vegetarian food. I don't have to eat meat every time, eat every day. Y'all know I eat a salad every day for lunch. Yeah, I do put a lot of ham on it, but don't judge me. I can leave the ham off sometimes. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. So anyway, y'all, I just want to share that with y'all. Let me close this out tonight. I'll be live. I don't know if I'm going to be at the lake. It's supposed to be 82 degrees today. I'm saying tomorrow, but today, Monday, when you see that, 5 p.m. Central, 5 to 6 p.m. Central time, y'all. I probably go on another side of the lake, let y'all see the other side. I always go on the one side, or maybe I go on I usually be on the east side of the lake, where you kind of do that so the sun will go down, where you can see the sun going down up in the west, but the sun goes down in the east, Chef Jeffrey. It comes up, sun comes up in the east, it goes down in the west, Chef Jeffrey. So I need to be facing the west. That's what I'm gonna be. Let me slow down. I talk so fast I get confused. So I'm gonna be on the east side facing the west side this time. So anyway, I'll be on the night live. Y'all know do a live every Monday. And that's one more thing here. Old School Soul Food Cruise. I'm just gonna let y'all know it's not a officially Old School Soul Food Cruise, but a lot of people asking about it. I will be on this ship. It's the Royal Caribbean, Lure the Seas, October the 15th to the 22nd. They leave out of Galveston port here. October 15th to the 22nd. That's like 10 people already I know going to be on that ship. And I want to know as we get close to that day, who all going to be on there. Because I'll be wearing my Old School Soul Food t-shirt. And if y'all are, y'all can go to Amazon and order your Old School Soul Food t-shirt. We can all be kind of in one group, beat the first day or so and meet up or whatever. Maybe we can do you got a little text thing on there where you can do that. It'd be awesome to see how many people actually show up. If there's a lot of participation, maybe next year we can do an official one. I can get into that group thing when you get discount. A lot of people can't afford this. I understand everybody can't afford to take cruises because depending on which room you are and how you doing, balcony, the regular room or the port, whatever they call it, porthole or whatever they call it, room. And some people just can't afford it. Some people don't fix it. I understand that. But if you're available, like I say, and you can do it, October 15th to the 22nd, I'll be on the Lure the Sea, Royal Caribbean, coming out of Galveston. We go into Honduras. One of the ports is Honduras, and two of the other ports are in Mexico. So I'm excited for that too. And I'll be in Chicago next Tuesday for my birthday. My birthday is next Tuesday. Did I say my birthday is next Tuesday? If y'all forget me, I better look in my mailbox next week and better have 1,000,000 cards in there. My birthday is next Tuesday. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll be 55 years old. And like my brother said, I can eat at Denny's. I get that discount at Denny's now. I've been waiting on this. I can go to Denny's and get that 55-year-old discounted Denny's. I'm so happy. But yeah, I'm blessed to be. God let me live, like Mama used to say. If God let me live next Tuesday, I'll be 55 years old. So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please. Also, y'all, I don't say this enough, and I mean it, and I need to get back with a few people that left messages last week. Please call me. If I don't answer, it's going to take me sometime 2 or 3 days to get back with you. Please, if you have any questions, any concern, anything about your finances, about anything in your life, sometimes people just want me to pray. I'm not a prayer warrior, but I definitely can give you words of encouragement. Do not hesitate to call me. My number is at the end of every video. Like I say, sometimes I'm letting me 2 or 3 days to get back with you, and a lot of people are shocked when I actually call them back. Please call me back. I'll try to advise you the best way I can. And when I do call you, don't think you're wasting my time. I'm calling you. I'm giving you that time. You tell me and talk to me as long as you want. I've talked to people on the phone for an hour sometimes. And I have a lot of awesome Old School Soul Food family members. So anything I can do out here to help y'all. I mean, I can't help the world. I can't feed the world. I can't pay everybody's rent and mortgage and stuff like that. But I can kind of encourage you and guide you the right way or whatever and go from there. And give you the encouragement if you're going to start a channel, if you're trying to invest, you're trying to I can definitely give you as much advice as I can. It's all free advice because I want not, like I tell people, I don't want people to be like me. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Be more successful than me. I'm happy when people more and more successful than me. That's why I try to promote as many channels as I can or whatever. And for example, say hi to Matthew. He helped me so much tremendously in my channel. Like I gave him a shout out. I'm gonna keep giving him a shout out. Y'all go. He's still trying to get that goal on his Facebook, and he's trying to get to 100K on YouTube. Go, please follow his channel. I got an honor and privilege next month in April. We finally got it together in time. I finally get to meet this young man in person after almost 4 years. It's going to be an honor and a privilege to shake this man's hand that's very, very instrumental in me not only starting a YouTube channel, but being successful at it. And the young man, I owe him a lot dearly. I put in the work, but he gave me the advice. I put the groundwork in, but he took time. I'm telling you, I'm forever indebted with him. God sent this young man into my life, and I'm forever indebted in him because he took time and the patience to answer all my questions. I didn't have a clue what I'm doing. And he did that on a regular basis and answered me in a timely manner. He didn't take a week to answer. He usually answered within an hour, 2 hours. And I ask a lot of questions. So I'm so indebted with him. Say hi to Matthew. Like I say, I'll put his link again in the description of the video if I don't forget. Please go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He does a lot of videos about Vegas, and most of it's about eating. He just got a cruise video just come out last few videos about a cruise video, which I love. But he loves to eat, y'all. And this young man eats so much, and that's how I found a lot of places to eat at in Vegas. It's all about, he's just a foodie. He's not a cook. He loves to eat. He loves pizza. I wish I could give him 1,000,000 boxes of pizza delivered to his house. I wish I could deliver pizza to his house every day. He loves pizza. Yeah, he's just a young man from Canada. He just had a little baby. The baby just turned 1 year old, and he's awesome. Lived in Toronto. And like I said, I finally get an honor next month to honor and privilege to meet this young man and shake this young man's hand. And I have something for him. I've been waiting 3 years. I have something special for him to give him for his appreciation for what he done for me. And maybe God sending this young man into my life of all people, a young man from Canada. Who would thought, huh? But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. And please continue to watch my videos, share, comment, like, all that thing they supposed to say. Oh, one more thing. Shout out to Kenneth. Kenneth, chilling and grilling with Kenneth and Box K Kenneth, BCK, the church band, Gava, all that into one. There was some issues last couple of days on my Facebook. It wasn't in Instagram. I mean, it wasn't YouTube. And Kenneth stepped up the game because some people on there, they don't know what they're talking about. I posted about I'm not going to go in detail about the food I did for the quinceanera and the different things. And it's always somebody on there with some negativity. You always got them people want to throw damper on the sun. You got to. And I was kind of commenting, and Kenneth stepped in too. And he got my back big time. And Kenneth, I really appreciate what you did and what you done and a lot of other old school soul food family members on there stepped up. Y'all have my back. That's why a lot of times I leave them comments up there. And I really appreciate that because y'all have my back no matter what. And I appreciate that because we're not going to allow no drama. You let people know. We're not going to have no drama. We're not going to have no issue. We're not going to have no negativity. If you don't like it, you don't like, go away. Go to somebody else's page. We don't care for your nasty and crazy comments. So shout out to you, Kenneth, and my other old school soul food family members that went at these people also. That's what's old school soul food family members. We are family. Ain't nobody going to come in here and try to start no mess and no craziness. We're not going to allow. Not me, and y'all know how the standards would. I have a standards like this, and y'all have the same standards. So I just want to, before I forget that, I appreciate you, Kenneth. Y'all know Kenneth. If you follow me on this YouTube, you know Kenneth. Kenneth Middleton, Box Cake Kenneth, Chilling, Grilling with Kenny. Yeah, we call him the church band driver. He drives the church. He drives the band for the church. That's an inside thing. Y'all don't know. Hey, I'm not gonna go into detail. So anyway, I love y'all. Let me close this video. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my other social media account: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Don't forget TikTok. Remember the hashtag 2023. Just show some kindness. Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.